Hello, my name is Maureen Gridley, and I am the Instructional Technology Integration Specialist for the Syracuse City School District, and today I will be showing you how to use Blendspace. Blendspace is a free website that allows you to create playlists for your students. A lot of teachers in our district will be using this site to create playlists to be used during the station rotation models in your classrooms. So students will watch the playlists and work through them at their own pace at the independent station. These playlists can also be posted to a website or a Moodle, so students who are absent can also work through the playlists. They could also be used for parents or students that need extra help at home. One of the reasons I really like Blendspace is because it's free and because you can borrow information and content from various sources while incorporating your own content, which is nice because a lot of the lessons teachers will be teaching using Blendspace are lessons they've been teaching for years, so they have a lot of resources. So this is Blendspace. You can just Google it or type in Blendspace and it will pop up. And it says create lessons in 5 minutes. That is pretty accurate. This site is so easy to use and it's really, really convenient for teachers. So you would go to log in, or you would go to sign up, and click I am a teacher. Your students would click I am a student, but we will come back to that later. You would click I am a teacher and work through this. I already have an account, so I am going to log in using that account. And you can use your district email, and you should be on Firefox or Chrome. I've actually found that Chrome works better. And you are able to download Chrome on your district computer without a help desk ticket, which is nice. So here's our dashboard. In these, it shows all of your lessons. It also shows featured lessons, which you are free to use. I am going to show you quickly how to create a new lesson. So you click New Lesson, and right here you enter title. So I am going to enter equation. And up at the top, you can click on this and you can drop standards in, so the standard tags would appear right here. You can change the template so it looks a little bit different. I actually like the tiles the way it is, square, so I'm going to leave it, but you could change it. You can change the colors, so I will do that because it's a little more interesting. And you can play it and print it, and it also auto-saves for you. Now the share button up here we will go through later. So I'm going to go back over here, and on the right hand side this is where you grab content. So you can search YouTube, you can search Google for images or websites, you can search Flickr, you can search EduCreations, which is a wonderful site and app, which there is a mini mod on our SCSD Moodle account if you're interested in working through EduCreations, or you can contact me and I can help you. You can use Guru, which is another playlist site. You could insert any web page. So if you already have a link that you use, a website that you use, you can just copy and paste it in. You can grab something from Khan Academy. You can insert your own Prezi. You could really insert any website here. You could also pull from your files on your computer, which is really convenient, especially when you're teaching something that you've already taught before. You can insert from Dropbox or Google Drive, which is also convenient. So I'm going to start by choosing a file. These are already, I'm going to remove these so you can see what it looks like when you're grabbing a file from your computer. So you click on this little computer and you click choose file, just like you're attaching a file to an email. And up pops all of your documents. You just find the one that you want, double click it, and it drops right in there. Now, to get it over to the tile, you just grab it and drop it in. It's that easy. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to go to YouTube and we are going to search equations. And I strongly suggest you preview the entire video before inserting it. But we are just going to grab this and pop it in. We are then going to go to Google and search for equations. Pop that in. We're going to go to Educreations and search for solving linear equations. Oh, that's a good one. We'll do solving percent equations. And again, you should be watching these before you're inserting them. I'm going to go back to Google and search equations Khan Academy. Because Khan Academy has wonderful videos and lectures about topics. I'm going to pop that in. And let's see. You can preview it and then X out of it. We're going to switch it to equations, and then I just switched it from images to web. This is an image, and you can tell because you were searching. We were searching the images, and also it has this landscape icon up here. Videos have the video camera. So we're going to pop that in, and now I want to add another line. And I'm just going to type in directions right here. Please turn to your neighbor, to your left and discuss why you might need to use equations in your real life, meaning outside of school. Now, just like Microsoft Word, we can bold this, we can change the color, we can change the font, and we can also change the size. I'm going to make it nice and big. I'm going to center it, and done. And now the kids can see it. One of the other nice things about Blendspace is the kids can click on something and go to that tile. Oh, sorry. We're going to put that back in. So what do? We went to YouTube. Put that back in. Now, sorry, we are done. We are okay. We want to share this. We're going to share it with our block. 1. You can also change the privacy right here. Who can see it? Only me, anyone, only people with the link, and my students. You can change the collaborator. You can add people to actually change this and become an author by adding their email or sending them this link. The nice thing for teachers is that you could do this with your team. So if you create a Blendspace, you could add them as authors so that they could change it to meet their needs. Coaches could also do this. So we shared it with our block 1, which I will show you what that means, but you could also grab the link right here and copy it and post it to your website. You could post it to your Moodle. You could send it out in an email to teachers or to parents or students. You can also post it on your Edmodo, Twitter. You can embed it in your website. You can email it. You can Facebook it, and you can get the QR code very easily. Now, we are going to go back here just so you can see how this works. So when a kid clicks on this, it pops up. And since I'm logged in, I could add a comment. You have to be logged in to add a comment, but you can also see everybody else's comments. Now, if you wanted to just get out of this, you could just exit out. and skip to the next slide, next tile, or come down here and go to this tile. You could also give them directions that they need to work through it in chronological order using these arrows. So the arrows force them to go through it in order. Now, what you would do with your students is you would go to your classes and you would give them your class code. So this is block 1. So you can add your students by giving them this code. So it's SJOH is my class code for block 1. When you create your class, it will give you a different class code. So you can allow students to see all the lessons or just the ones you share with them. That's up to you, especially if you teach different subjects or if you have students in your class that are at different levels. You could create a playlist for level A or group A or the red group or the purple group and only assign it to those kids. Now these 2 students are accounts I created. Those are my children's names, but it's very easy to do and I'm going to show you how we do that. So here's our class code. You could write it up on your board or put it on the smart board and you just have them go to blendspace.com, click sign up. I'm a student, and they can put in their first name, their last name. The email address is optional, which is nice for younger students because they don't have email addresses. So we're going to skip that. They can make their own username and their own password and click sign up. Now it's going to ask for a class code. It did in the screen before too. It doesn't matter where you put it in, but we're going to put in SJOH, use class code, and it says T Gridley up here. Join the class. So this is block 1, and these are all the class lessons that were shared with block 1. And now T Gridley is in block 1 with D Gridley and L Gridley. And he can just click on this and work through it. And since he is logged in, he can comment. This lesson is amazing. The video is very helpful. And then you can comment. And that's it. It's very easy to use. And the kids really like it. It's fun. And it's easy for them as well. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Again, my name is Maureen Gridley, and my email is mgridley@scsd.us. I hope you enjoy using Blendspace.